health and peace and happiness for everyone. Ashreinu, how good and beautiful is our heritage. Parashat B'ha'alotcha, Tafshin Pei Bet. In Parashat B'ha'alotcha, we have two psukim that we are familiar with from the tefillah in beìt-knesset. One pasuk that we say when we take out the Sefer Torah from Aron HaKodesh, and one pasuk that we say when we return the Sefer Torah to Aron HaKodesh. And these two psukim are within two upside down letters nun, as if they're in these upside down parentheses. What is the content of these psukim? Why do we say them when we take out and return the Sefer Torah? And why are they in these upside down nun parentheses? The first pasuk is ויהי בנסוע הארון ויאמר משה קומה אדוני ויפוצו אויביך וינוסו משנאיך מפניך. Hashem, when we take out the Torah will scatter, you will scatter our enemies. If we follow the Torah, if we walk in the ways of the Torah, Hashem will help us overcome our enemies. We say this when we take the Sefer Torah out of the Aron HaKodesh. We say we have to follow the Torah, we have to walk after the Torah and walk in its ways, and then Hashem will help us overcome our enemies. And then we say, when we return the Torah to its resting place, to the place where it rests, when everything will be calm, Hashem will return Rivevot Alfei Yisrael, the tens of thousands of Am Yisrael. Why do we say first the tens of thousands and then the thousands? 10,000 is more than 1,000. Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch explains that this is the result of walking in the ways of Hashem. The numbers of Am Yisrael will grow. We will return with more than we went out. Am Yisrael will grow either on our own, or Am Yisrael will bring the light to the nations, and we will go out with thousands and return with tens of thousands, because people from other nations will want to join. In the parasha we have the menorah, and in the haftarah we have the menorah. When we bring the light of Hashem, of the Torah to the world, other nations will want to join us, and we see that in the haftarah. Roni v'simchi, be happy, bat Tzion, ki hininiva v'shachanti v'tochech, Hashem will dwell within us, and the result will be v'nilvu goyim rabim el Adonai bayom hahu. Other nations will want to join Am Yisrael in walking in the ways of the Torah. When we take out the Sefer Torah, we add another pasuk from Sefer Yeshayahu. Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim. The word of Hashem through the Torah should go out from Tzion to the whole world. And that will bring peace to the world. If you're not familiar with the psukim in Yeshayahu Perek Bet, please look them up. It's not enough that we will win the wars. We don't want to have wars. We want to walk in the ways of the Torah so that we will bring the light of the Torah from Tzion to the whole world and have peace. And then other nations will want to follow, will want to join Am Yisrael in following Hashem and following the Torah. When we take out the Sefer Torah from Aron HaKodesh, there are two customs, two minhagim. There are those who approach the Sefer Torah and kiss it, and there are those who walk after it and follow it. Kissing the Torah is an expression of how we love it, we admire it. It's beautiful. Following the Torah is saying we have to walk after the Torah. So why are these psukim in these upside down parentheses? Because we missed the opportunity. Because Am Yisrael was on its way out of Mitzrayim to Eretz Yisrael to follow Hashem, to follow the Torah, and we could bring great light to the world. But life wasn't perfect, and we started complaining, we started kvetching. So when we have difficulties, we shouldn't complain. We should ask the Torah, follow the Torah to guide us how to deal with these difficulties and bring the light of Hashem and the Torah to the world. This is what we say every time that we take out the Sefer Torah from Aron HaKodesh, read the Torah, and return it to Aron HaKodesh. If we follow the Torah properly, we will bring great light to the world. The Torah, the light of the Torah and Hashem will go out from Yerushalayim to the world and bring back many people from other nations so that we can all worship Hashem together. This is the content in Parashat B'ha'alotcha, and this is what we say every time that we take out and return the Sefer Torah in the tefillah in beìt-knesset. Shabbat Shalom, and good luck Am Yisrael in bringing this light to the world and bringing everyone together and making peace in the world. Peace, Shabbat Shalom.